how do we make it so that Google still likes us? Well, there's no reason we can't create pages and make them for Google and not necessarily for the customer, but if they come there, no harm, no foul. So, for example, t-shirts. I'm going to create a t-shirts page. And I'm not going to show it in menu. Click save. And what I want to do is I want to build a page real quick that's relevant. So hang on with me. All right, we're going to do a page title up top. I'm going to center this. I'm going to come into design. Going to make it 24. I like my line height at 1.5. We're going to go 600. I'm going to decrease this. I'm going to show you guys a little trick because I think I have. Oh, do I have it handy? Let's see if I have it handy. If I don't, oh, we won't get into that. Let's do a background color. Something like that. Let's come in here. Let's make this white. All right. I want to get this right the first time because we're about to go on a cloning frenzy. So get your page title the way you like it. In this main column, I'm going to come into widgets. We have the blank product listing and blank product categories. We want the blank product listing. I'm going to drag it over here. And this listing tool, when you are on the product page, this is the listing tool, but you cannot list categories as tabs. You cannot do it. And the reason, it makes a lot of sense because the filter tool it cannibalizes it. So if we display categories as tabs, I can then choose what categories I want to display. So I have t-shirts. I have subcategories within t-shirts. So I'm going to do good. Okay. Add. Better. Okay. Best. Long sleeve. Performance. And we'll go with that. I'm going to delete the all products. I'm also going to save this before I lose any work. All right, so I'm going to click OK real quick. These are your tabs. These tabs are simply awesome because I don't care what type of device you're on, this sorts your products extremely well. And if I go to preview, there is no page that has the ability to load at this speed. I mean, it is so fast. It is responsive. I don't care how big it is. I mean, it is awesome. Again, Deco's built great tools. This page is going to serve two purposes, but primarily be built for a search engine. That's what I care about. It's bothering me that our background's not actual white. All right, that's better. I'm going to come back to my tab. And we probably don't need to go over all of this, but let's throw the name above. If you're ever wondering why one line, see this is two lines? Well, make it 1.5, gives it better space. And if you want this line to be the same line as that, as far as height, take this number, multiply it by this number. 12 times 1.5 is 18, times how many lines you want to average. I want to average 2 lines. Well, that would mean we need to be 18 times 2 is 36. Everything is now on one line. Or you could choose just not to wrap everything, and we could leave it where it was. We'll just do that. The colors and all of that, totally up to you. I'm going to show the prices below. don't have to do a whole lot more. Category tab, I like to use the hover. So right now we have all of these. If I go to category tabs, edit active, background, it's too dark, still too dark. Something like that. And as we're hovering, let's make the background, let's just find a nice red. I'll just do 200. Boom. It's helpful. What I also want you to realize is I'm not a fan, actually, and I'm almost against it, but I don't want to say completely. You do not want to be adding a bunch of custom CSS and HTML. Deco has built the widgets. If you learn how to push the widgets, you can do virtually anything that used to have to be custom coded. You know, right now I've got a bunch of different background colors and all of this. Let me come, I want to go 250. I'm going to make the background for those actual products white. I don't even want a border. The panel design, that's the whole thing. That's why this background color is this. Now it's white. I'm going to box the whole thing. And we're going to line it center, space it, large. If you're wondering how I know how to do this, I've done it hundreds of times. Okay, you want to get this right the first time, because what I'm about to show you is, and I've done this before in a different webinar, it's a cloning game. Now that I have t-shirts, I'm just going to clone this, and I'm going to make it good. Just because I name a page, for example, good, and that doesn't mean that's going to be the keyword that we're actually going to be hitting. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to then copy good. We're going to make it better. T-shirts in good, it's going to be the default category. So what I mean by that is when we're using this category tabs, this order is left to right. And whatever's at the top is the default. On the t-shirts, we're going to be good. On the good, we're going to be good. On the better, we're going to change that to be the default. Look at it this way. What harm do you have displaying these tabs at the top and making it super easy to navigate at any point? If you're on a phone, you don't see any categories or subcategories. But if you see this, and we're on the t-shirts, it makes a lot of sense. There's no reason not to. Otherwise, you don't have to display categories tabs. You could just change the category. There's nothing saying cloning is what I'm really trying to get across. You get the layout right the first time, and every time it looks beautiful. You don't get it right from the beginning, you're going to keep going back and ripping out your hair. Now, again, I don't want the word good to be, that's not what we're going to be searching, your customers are searching for. And again, we're doing this for Google. Why are we doing it? Well, because one, on this specific page, I can add text, and I could talk about, you know, on a budget, we offer a range of low price custom t-shirts and blah, 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 blah. Google will crawl meta, but they're also crawling the pages themselves. The more content you have on the pages that is original and unique, the better chance you have to rank higher. Again, am I saying this is going to be the key to success? No. Will it have value for now and years? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having more content will create value. But again, if I come to advanced settings, I do meta tags. Good is not my goal here. You know, custom value t-shirts. That's the title I'm going for. Can again hit the keywords, the value, and all of that. And again, hit the description. So the filter tool. The filter tool is awesome for our customers. It will allow your customer to find whatever product they're looking for. Again, I'm going to come just back to my home page. I'm going to click on a product category, and it's going to take me to the product page. I'll go to sweatshirts this time. It works too well. But right now, this page is not shown in the menu. It is on. Google will find it. If it came down to it, I could always create a page with a bunch of links as well for all of them. So if I go to preview, this is on page t-shirts good. Look how, and Deco's really done a great job here. Look how easy that is of a URL. So I'm going to come back to where I was. If your customer does stumble upon this page, because it's still live, I mean, there's nothing saying it's not there. This still absolutely serves a purpose to your customer, but we're making it for Google more or less.